The electronic voter registration process was touted as the best way of preventing a recurrence of the mess witnessed during the December 2007 general election. But as things stand right now, this sophisticated registration system may only be used in the future. A decision that Justice Minister Eugene Wamalwa termed as a good move out of the stalemate occasioned by the cancellation of the biometric voter registration kits tender.
We haven't quite sorted out the integrity of the next process, have we?
It was desirable. The world is going digital. It was desirable that we also go digital, advance in technology. But now that we have this problem, the chairman has assured us they can still go back to the old system. They had acquired some equipment they used during the referendum, and they can still be able to go on with the registration.
Another issue facing the Justice Ministry is a request for a 6-month extension of the tenure of the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission to enable it fulfill its mandate. A request which, if granted, would see the Commission hand its report too close to the election.
If you're giving us this report, which highlights all of these things, documents them, and gives us a roadmap to national unity and reconciliation, how do we implement that before the elections? Are we going into the elections unreconciled as Kenyans?
Purpose of this report is not to resolve differences before the elections. It is really to reconcile ourselves with our past. There are historical injustices born out of human rights abuses over years. There are political assassinations over Tom Mboya, Ouko, you have JM Karaoke. We are looking at 1963 to 2008.
The minister also sought to play down the standoff between the Attorney General and the presidency over the appointment of a private lawyer to appeal on behalf of the state the court's decision to overturn the appointment of county commissioners.
We read in the press the Attorney General saying he's a very frustrated person, that he is not consulted. We saw the case where the office of the president ignored his advice that you do not have appeal of a certain case.
Correct.
Being the Minister for Justice and whatever.
Yes.
What is your view? Are we having a kangaroo government here?
Not really, not really. We have a working government. And
how can it be
of course, sometimes there are those hiccups. It is normal in any government. Just like in any marriage, you expect to have turbulence once in a while. And this is a coalition, and I can tell you that bringing two partners in government is not easy.
It's not a coalition matter.
For the Honourable Attorney General, no, he's an advisor to government.
The minister, who is also a presidential aspirant campaigning on a new Ford Kenya ticket, maintained that his bid was on track even though he appeared to have distanced himself with the rest of the G7 team. Wamalwa, whose campaigns have been targeting a largely youthful demographic audience, hopes to inject freshness in Kenya's politics. Chris Wangombe, Citizen, at 1.